The Special Investigating Unit's probe into corruption in distributing COVID-19 relief funds is said to be wide-ranging, but results are expected to take time. For now, the SIU says it's doing an overview and investigating procurement processes.
We are saying that we are looking at them, and where we find that something was done wrong, we will then act accordingly and set aside those contracts. In a case where there is criminality that was involved, we will refer that, as the President said, to the NPA and the Hawks.
But many South Africans will want to know when corrupt looters will be behind bars.
It's a very difficult one to answer because investigations are going to happen for as long as we find the information, because we do not want a situation where we then rush them and miss out on important information.
The man who ordered the investigation wants regular progress reports.
To ensure that action is taken speedily, I will be getting interim reports on investigations every 6 weeks.
Corruption Watch says wrongdoing is derailing the fight against the raging COVID-19 pandemic.
The rampant looting and corruption within this space is essentially what has contributed to our somewhat ineffective response in certain areas in dealing with the COVID-19 crisis.
At the same time, the DA wants all contracts related to COVID-19 procurement by the Gauteng Health Department investigated.
We are hoping that the President can really give effect to his promise that he will be combating corruption of this pandemic by effectively instituting this investigation and getting the ICU to look into this matter.
The SIU and other law enforcement agencies are now racing against the clock to conclude their investigations and ensure that no further harm is done. Siphamandla Goge, Pretoria.